let me get one thing straight before this reaction starts. You'll never catch me crying to a Taylor Swift song. Anyways, today we're listening to Folklore. Folklore, I have no idea how to say it. I just know I'm so excited for this album, man. I'm so excited for this album. Apparently, this album is tailored perfectly to my taste. Like, we are presented here 16 songs. All over like, what's the lowest? 200 million streams. I don't think you guys realized how fucked that is. 84 billion monthly listeners. And that's before TS12 comes out. Drop a comment saying how excited you are for that album. To be honest, I know nothing about it, but I'm just excited that there's an album coming out. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it comes out because I would like to listen to it as soon as it comes out, but I feel like I'm missing a lot of lore. I don't think you guys are actually prepared for this album yourselves. This album is produced by Taylor Swift and Max Martin, and it's only got 12 songs. Which means that these songs are fire. Albums with over 18 songs normally don't really, they lose their quality. There's literally a song called Cancelled, and there's a song with Sabrina Carpenter, so that song's gonna be horny as fuck. Also, this cover, I'm not too sure what to think about it. It's very different from all Taylor Swift's covers, but you know what? It interests me. It's piquing my interest, and I'm excited, man. So far, I've reacted to Reputation, 1989, and Lover. We've yet to hear a bad Taylor Swift album. Anyway, somebody told me before I get into Folklore, I need to read the foreword, or whatever that is. Apparently, it's basically her just addressing her ideas behind the album. And going into this album without any idea of what it's about is probably a bad idea. Also, I heard the craziest information ever. Apparently, there's this weird threesome in this album. One of them's name's Betty, one of them's name's James, and then there's a girl named August. Basically, they're all fucking each other, and it's gonna go terribly wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna give this a read and see what I think. Okay, I just read this entire thing, and I'm just gonna point out the parts that really stuck out to me. This part here. Pretty soon, these images in my head grew faces or names and became characters. I found myself not only writing my own stories, but also writing about or from the perspective of people I've never met, people I've known, or those I wish I hadn't. Those I wish I hadn't. In my Lover reaction, I asked you guys to make a list of Taylor Swift's enemies. Obviously, Kanye is Taylor Swift's #1 op, okay? Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm actually a very big fan of Jake Gyllenhaal's movies. I'm not too sure about him as a person, but I do love his movies. And I was a fan of Kanye's music, okay? But I'm definitely not a fan of Kanye anymore. Hence why on my tier list, there's literally the Kanye spot. Which, by the way, is the bottom spot on the entire tier list. Anyways, in my posts, I asked you guys if I'm gonna survive Folklore, and 80% of you guys think I'm gonna perish. 80%. So yes, I've already planned my funeral. She also says here, in isolation, my imagination has run wild, and this album is the result. So clearly Folklore came out in 2020, which was definitely the peak of isolation. For many, isolation did suck, and I'm very aware of that. For me, I actually did like isolation. 1, because I didn't have to go to school, and 2, because I got to play Fortnite. Okay, I was a high schooler, so it didn't really affect me that much, but I know the world crumbled during that time, and honestly, it's actually crazy to think about. Anyways, we've got the tier list again today. The top spot is God tier. The bottom spot, as we know, is the Kanye spot. The tier list is the most controversial part of my channel, but it adds a little bit of spice to these reactions. Anyways, the beanie came off today because I actually kind of like my hair. At the start of my channel, I got a buzz cut. It was probably not the greatest choice of my life, and now I'm recovering, but I don't know, it's kind of looking nice today, I think. Anyways, the first song on this album is called The One. I've heard enough. Album of the century, man. Album of the century. Let's just add this song to the like songs immediately and throw it in the God tier category, because what else can you do? Alright, let's actually lock in right now.
I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I thought I I saw you at the bus stop, I didn't though. I hit the ground running each night. I hit the Sunday matinee. You know the greatest films of all time were never made.
Oh.
I guess you never know, never know. And if you wanted me, you really should have showed. And if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. And it's all right now. But we were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I have none for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one.
Okay, I can clearly tell the message is clear of what this song is about. You know, the greatest films of all time were never made. Obviously, this is a metaphor for the best relationship never actually happens. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. Oh, clearly she wanted someone and it never actually, like, became a thing. And she knows it would have been good. It would have been good. Wait, I want to see what... Is that her? I can't tell if that's even her or not. Oh, that is her. Nah, that was kind of creeping me out for a sec. Anyways, what the heck? What a way to freaking start an album, man. Now this, where has this been my whole life? All right, let's keep going.
The one. I had this dream you're doing cool shit, having adventures on your own. You meet some woman on the internet and take her home.
Ooh.
We never painted by the numbers, baby, but we were making it count. You know the greatest loves of all time are over now.
Oh, no, that is not true. I'm going to disagree with Taylor Swift right now. The greatest loves of all time are over now. No, if you're really in a great love, the love is going to last forever. If you love someone and somebody loved you back and you broke up for whatever reason, obviously the love wasn't strong enough in the first place. Okay, love is meant to last forever, right? Anyways, that's how I see it, but Taylor Swift, she probably knows more than me.
I guess you never know, never know. And it's another day waking up alone. But we were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool.
Oh my god, I keep thinking she's saying panties in the pool. Obviously she's saying pennies, but it really sounds like she's saying something else.
Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I have none for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. I persist and resist the temptation to ask you if one thing had been different. Would everything be different today? We were something, don't you think so? Rose flowing with your chosen family. And it would have been sweet if it could have been me. For digging up the grave another time. But it would have been fun. Ooh.
We've just heard the best Taylor Swift song she's ever made. Obviously, I've only heard 3 of her albums, but this is, out of all of those songs on those albums, the best song I've heard from Taylor Swift. The one doesn't need to be in God tier right now. It needs to be above God tier. I need to make a new category and call it like Danny DeVito or something. I need a new category. Anyways, jokes aside, the one was deeply sad. Almost made me tear up, man. Almost. Right? If one thing had been different, would everything be different today? Oof. Nah, we're in for a treat this album, man. Anyways, guys, I want to just say it's not healthy to be obsessed with something that can never happen, okay? Sometimes it's just good to move on, alright? If you had a crush and you knew that would have been like the love of your life or whatever, and you know it's not going to happen, say like they're married, unless you're devious and want to get with a married man or woman or whatever, just move on. Move on, okay? You can move on. There's better fish in the sea. Anyways, we're praying for more songs like that. Next song is called Cardigan.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
Wait, she's playing Minecraft. I need to shut up.
When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
I thought that joke would hit a lot different.
Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby kiss it better. I was an old cardigan under someone's bed. You put me on and said I was your favorite. A friend to all is a friend to none. Chase two girls, lose the one. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
This song is crazy sad. Wait, this song sounds really familiar. And when it felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. So I know there's like this love triangle in this album, but it's kind of hard to tell from whose perspective this song is. I'm just going to assume it's from Betty's perspective. Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I have no idea.
But I knew you, playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends. I knew you, your heartbeat on the high line, once in 20 lifetimes. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
That's insane. Oh my gosh. I love when they use violin, whatever that instrument is, that like, it reminds me of Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft album, like, you know, The Greatest, Skinny, the end song, which I forgot the name, but they all have that like, you know, violin instrument. It's just so good.
To kiss in cars and downtown bars was all we needed. You drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding. 'Cause I knew you, stepping on the last train, marked me like a bloodstain. I knew you, tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy. I knew you, leaving like a father, running like water. When
my god. Oh my god. That was so sad. So let's just say she was the Cardigan. This guy, he chose her. She was his favorite Cardigan. And then he just kind of threw it back out. And I knew you would come back to me. You would come back to me. But that was like the best part of the whole song. Is Cardigan about Betty or James? Cardigan is sung from the point of view of Betty. I got it right. Who is left heartbroken after she finds out her boyfriend James had been seeing another girl, August. August is sung from the perspective of Augustine, who is having a summer fling with James despite knowing that he is in a relationship with Betty. So August is an asshole. She knew James was with Betty, but she doesn't give a frick. And also, James is the biggest asshole of the whole triangle. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, Cardigan, we're going to put in probably the God tier category again. Like, come on, there was no other spot to put that song. Alright, this next song is called The Last Great American Dynasty.
Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Her salt box house on the coast took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name and money, and the town said, how did a middle class divorcee do it? The wedding was charming, if a little gauche. There's only so far new money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House. Their parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out.
Oh. Sorry, I should not. That is not funny. I don't. Sorry, it's not funny. Bill, I'm sure he was a good guy, but that's messed up. Wait, so is the love triangle expanding? Because who the hell is Rebecca and who the hell is Bill? Because now we have August, James, Betty, Rebecca, and Bill. So now is it a fivesome? Because that would be crazy.
Tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time ruining everything.
Wait, are they setting it up to make it look like Rebecca killed Bill? What the hell? It sounds to me like Bill had a heart attack, which I doubt Rebecca could have caused. Maybe he was a smoker, or maybe just ate fast food every day, like me.
Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island set forever. Flew in all the bitch pack friends from the city.
What? Wait, so did Rebecca actually murder Bill? Because now she's fleeing. Now she's fleeing to another island.
Filled the pool with champagne and swam with the big names and blew through the money on the boys and the ballet.
Oh my god. So now Rebecca's like partying after Bill's death. Look, I get it if Bill was an absolute prick, but this is messed up.
And losing on card game bets with Dolly. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been?
I'm adding this.
There goes the most shameless woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time ruining everything. They say she was seen on occasion pacing the rock, staring out at the midnight sea. And in a feud with her neighbor, she stole his dog and died at Key Lime Green. 50 years is a long time. Holiday house side, quietly on that beach, free of women with madness, the men in bad habits, and then it was bought by me.
Okay. I'm sorry, my mind can't comprehend this song. Rebecca murdered Bill, or Rebecca is being framed for the murder of Bill, dipped out to some island, started bathing in champagne, spending all of her money, and now Taylor Swift has bought her house. So Taylor Swift lives in the house of a criminal, or a criminal, you know, a suspect. To be honest, my theory is that Bill was a couch potato and just had a heart attack. And Rebecca is probably enjoying her time without Bill because Bill must have been abusive or something. This song is good. I love this. Is already turning out to be the best Taylor Swift album I've heard. And Reputation. Reputation was a banger.
Who knows if I never showed up, what could have been? There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. A marvelous time.
I get it.
Marvelous time. I had a marvelous time.
I get it. I get it. Rebecca didn't end up being a murderer. Rebecca Taylor Swift's story. Rebecca Harkness, the previous owner of Swift's Rhode Island mansion holiday house. The song portrays Rebecca as a wealthy, eccentric, and somewhat controversial figure, contrasting her life with Swift's own experience buying and inhabiting the same house. So I want to know what happened to Bill in Taylor Swift's song. Obviously he died from his heart giving out. The song tells the story of Rebecca's life and her marriage to Bill, focusing on the opulent lifestyle and eventual divorce. Oh, so his heart didn't actually give out and he didn't die. He just fell out of love with Rebecca and maybe cheated on her? Was Rebecca Harkness a murderer? No, Rebecca Harkness was not a murderer. She was a wealthy socialite, composer, and philanthropist who founded the Harkness Ballet. What a banger. What a banger. It's in the God tier section. Just letting you guys know, this is the order. The 1 is the best song because it's at the top of the God tier section. Alright, this next song is called Exile, featured Bon Iver.
I can see you standing.
Oh my god. That guy's voice is deep. Anyways, it's not as deep as mine.
I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall.
This guy's voice is so good.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore, so what am I defending now? You were my town, now I'm in exile seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
Oh, this is beautiful. This reminds me of the song Hallelujah. If you're not familiar with that song, it's from Shrek. I'm sorry, I need to see this guy. Bon Iver. Yeah, I could kind of tell he was going to look like that. That man's voice is fucking deep. I can make my voice kind of deep, but only if I pretend I'm Thor. Loki, Loki, Loki. To be honest, I think I sound pretty similar.
I can see you staring, honey, like he's just your understudy, like he'd get your knuckles bloody for me. 2nd, 3rd, and 100th chances, balancing on breaking branches. Those eyes add insult to injury.
Oh, their voices contrast so good together. So I think I understand this song. Basically, Bon Iver is one side of the relationship and Taylor Swift is the other side of the relationship. And now they're talking to each other.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore, so who am I offending now? You were my crown, now I'm in exile seeing you out. So I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right
So what am I defending now? You were my town, now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
Oh, I'm sorry, we have to replay that. We have to replay that.
I'm not my homeland anymore.
So what am I defending now? You were my town, now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
I spun before, so I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for all this time. We always walked a very thin line. You didn't even hear me out.
Didn't even hear me out.
You know what
I
inside.
hate so
Read your mind.
learn to read my
Couldn't turn
mind.
things around.
Turn things
So now
around.
be the one
I
inside.
hate so many times. So many times. So many times. So now be the one inside.
That was the best Taylor Swift song I've ever heard. Ever! Bon Iver might just be my new favorite male singer. His voice was unbelievable. They both worked so well together. But Taylor Swift's lyrics, oh my god. That was a perfect song. There's no fault to that song. Exile is in the God tier category. I still haven't cried yet, and I don't think I will. Anyways, next song is My Tears Ricochet.
We gather here, we line up, weeping in a sunlit room. And if I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too. Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe, all the hell you gave me? 'Cause I loved you, I swear I loved you, till my dying day. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace. And you're the hero flying around saving face. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet. We gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean.
Guys, I'm not even joking. It is hammering down rain outside. So this is the perfect vibe right now. Why is it every fifth song on our album is always the freaking saddest? This is gut-wrenching.
We gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean. Some to throw, some to make a diamond ring.
Oh.
You know I didn't want to have to haunt you, but what a ghostly scene. You wear the same jewels that I gave you as you bury me. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace.
Wait, is this song about her dying? Out of all the songs, this one's really hard to understand.
When I'd fight, you used to tell me I was brave. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet. And I can go anywhere I want, anywhere I want, just not home. And you can aim for my heart, go for blood, but you would still miss me in your bones. And I still talk to
Oh my god.
I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and so the battleships will sink beneath the waves. You had to kill me, but it killed you just the same. Cursing my name, wishing I stay. You turned into your worst fears, and you're tossing out blame, drunk on this pain, crossing out the good years. And you're cursing my name, wishing I stay. Look at how my tears ricochet.
My Tears Ricochet. My Tears Ricochet is going in the God tier category. I'm gonna put it there. Guys, I'm sorry. Everyone's opinion is valid, but this is easily Taylor Swift's best album, and I do not want to hear anything else. Well, obviously I haven't heard any of the other ones besides 1989, Reputation, and Lover, but out of all of them, this one clears them. You guys don't understand right now. This is my first time experiencing this shit. This is so good. If I was to re-listen to all this stuff again for the first time, I would obviously listen to Reputation first, and then I would listen to 1989, and then this one. I would skip over Lover because Lover as an album can maybe put some people off, okay? There's some really, really cringe lines in Lover. This is poetry. This is music. She didn't just get sent a beat to sing on. This is real effort put into a real album that's really fucking good. And she is getting her messages across, okay? She is getting a message across. On her really pop songs, she does, you know, have a good message to send, but it doesn't hit you as hard as what this shit is doing to me right now. This shit is sinking into me. Anyways, you do not know how hard it is as an Australian to not swear during my reactions. Because when I speak, I spam the F word every single sentence, and it's like literally burning me inside to not swear so much. But yes, I can occasionally swear, so I'm sorry. Anyways, let's listen to this fucking song. That was unnecessary, I'm sorry. Mirrorball. Let's go. Okay.
I'm a mirrorball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight. I'll get you out on the floor, shimmering beautiful. And when I break it's in a million pieces.
Oh wait, sorry, fuck, I hate pausing. Taylor Swift is very tall. We know this. Like, look how tall she is compared to Bruno Mars. I know Bruno Mars is a very short man, but goddamn, she is tall. I'll get you on the floor, shimmering beautiful, and when I break, it's a million pieces. This song is called Mirrorball, so it's kind of like a disco ball. It's beautiful, but just one crack away from shattering. It's just like a ball full of insecurities, but glowing on the outside. I'm so good at bro, subscribe. I'm on my A game for examining the songs today. I'm like Dr. Spencer Reid when it comes to this shit.
Spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. Hush, I know they said the end is near, but I'm still on my tallest tiptoes. Spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. I want you to know I'm a mirrorball. I can change everything about me to fit in you. I'm not like the regulars, the masquerade revelers. Listen, hush, when no one is around, my dear. You'll find me on my tallest tiptoes, spinning
Look at that. Shining just for you. She really is. I'm so proud of myself. Like that disco ball thing that I said, she's beautiful on the outside and comes across as, you know, like perfect. But one little crack and she can show all her insecurities and shatter. And that's what she's saying. Look, shining just for you. She really is putting an act on.
But I'm still on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. And they called off the circus from the disco down, when they sent home the horses and the rodeo clowns.
Oh.
I'm still on that tightrope, I'm still trying everything to get you laughing at me. I'm still a believer, but I don't know why. Have never been a natural, all I do is try. I'm still on that trapeze, I'm still trying everything to keep you looking at me. Because I'm a Mirrorball.
I'm trying everything to keep you looking at me. Damn, she's really trying her best to keep that, like, her outer shell looking like she's normal and happy and everything, but deep down, she's suffering.
I'll show you every version of yourself tonight.
Just, man, this album is perfect. Mirrorball is going to go in the God tier category. The thing is about this album, I have 6 songs in the God tier category. Okay, this is not normal. The only other album that has done this yet is Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish. As a newbie, it's still hard to tell which songs are about, like, you know, that love triangle that we know about, Betty, James, and August. So yeah, I have no idea. If I'm missing something, let me know in the comments. Any song I miss something, let me know. I read every comment. And also comments boost this video, so... Alright, so this next song is called 7.
Please picture me in the trees. I hit my peak at 7 feet in the swing.
Okay.
Over the creek, I was too scared to jump in, but I was high in the sky with Pennsylvania under me. Are there still beautiful things? Sweet tea in the summer, cross your heart, won't tell no other. And
Okay.
though I can't recall your face, I still got love for you. Your braids like a pattern, love you to the moon and to Saturn. Passed down like folk songs, the love lasts so long.
Okay, this song is different. I respect it. I love how she's having that little, like, rapping segment. We be known that Taylor Swift can rap. Ready For It is a prime example. There was that one song that she made when she was like 15. It's like T-Swizzle or something. Everyone was spamming my comments telling me to react to that. I haven't yet, but I definitely will. Let me know in the comments if I should. Oh.
And I've been meaning to tell you, I think your house is haunted. Your dad is always mad, and that must be why. And I think you should come live with me, and we can be pirates. Then you won't have to cry or hide in the closet. And just like
I understand. This song is when she was 7. You should come live with me and be pirates, then you won't have to cry or hide in the closet. So this song is about her 7-year-old relationship with her friend or something. And her friend must have had a traumatic home life. And when she was 7, she was asking her friend to come over and live with her. I don't know, this song's a bit confusing.
just like a folk song, our love will be passed on. Please picture me in the weeds before I learn civility. I used to scream
girls in a sweater will move to India forever. Oh, okay, so her friend must have been Indian. I don't know why that really matters, but, well, they did say they're going to move to India. You know what? This song is semi-relatable, because when I was 7, my best friend was Indian, but he didn't have a traumatic home life, I don't think so. But yes, he was my best friend, and there's a very sad story, which I won't go into, but this song is very sad.
Passed down like folk songs, our love lasts so long.
That violin. While the 7-year-old Taylor Swift isn't entirely sure of why her friend's father is always mad, she still takes it upon herself to piece the puzzle together. She comes to the naive conclusion that the physical house in which her friend lives in possesses a haunted presence. What a lyrical masterclass. Oh, that is really sad. I'm going to put it actually here, just above Cardigan. What a deep-ass song. This is what Lover was missing, man. I know I shouldn't be comparing it, but I love when you have to deep dive into the lyrics to actually get beneath the surface level of the song. So now we've got a song called August, which, as we know, she's the one who got with James, knowing that Betty is with James. So let's give this a go. We're going in this song with bad blood though.
Salt air and the rust on your door. I never needed anything more, or whispers of are you sure? Never have I ever before, but I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets. August slipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. You're back beneath the sun, wishing I could write my name on it. Will you call when you're back at school? I remember thinking I had you.
Oh, so this is definitely from August's perspective. I remember thinking I had you, so she really did believe that she had James. But then she says, 'cause you were never mine. So she knows that James is Betty's. Let's be real here. The real bad guy is James. He's sleeping with August, even though he's with Betty. But yes, I can see how August can definitely be painted as the bad person, because she knows about that.
But I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets. August slipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. Back when we were still changing for the better, wanting was enough. For me it was enough to live for the hope of it all. Cancel plans just in case you call and say meet me behind the mall. So much for summer love and saying us, 'cause you weren't mine.
Right, I need to settle down. My headphones came out, so my headphones came out and I fell off my chair, but let's just continue the song.
You weren't mine to lose.
Song's good.
But I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets. August slipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine.
I'm sorry, a bottle of wine can never slip away from me. Once I get a hold of that thing, it's game over for Trash Boy Dan. Let me know if there's an album that you guys want me to listen to, which I should be drinking a lot of water to listen to it, if you know what I mean. That is a good video idea. Hopefully you guys know what I mean.
Cause you were never mine, never mine. But do you remember when I pulled up and said get in the car, and then canceled my plans just in case you called? Back when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all. Meet me behind the mall.
You know what this reminds me of? Hopefully some of you guys have seen the TV show Euphoria. To be honest, I haven't watched the show in a very long time, but this song is reminding me of this relationship here. We've got Nate, who is dating Maddie, but Cassie right here is actually having a fling with Nate. Yeah, this song is just really reminding me of that. Anyways, let's add this song right now, because August, this is a good song.
Remember when I pulled up and said get in the car, and then canceled my plans just in case you called? Back when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all.
Okay.
For the hope of it all.
Okay. One thing about these songs that I've definitely noticed is the ridiculously long 1 minute outro, which I love, by the way, and I listen to the whole thing, but on YouTube I have to cut it, or else it gets severely copyrighted, and my video will get blocked, which explains the cuts in the Lover reaction, because I released it and I got blocked. My video got copyrighted to the fucking max, so I had to re-edit it and cut out a bunch of songs, so it sucked. Anyways, August is going probably in the second last spot in the God tier category still. This is insane, by the way. Look at all this empty space we've got in literally the amazing category, the good category. Obviously, there's going to be no songs in this album that go into the mid category or the Kanye category. Unless there is, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, August was beautiful. Honestly, I do feel a little bit bad for August. Clearly, she was obsessed with this guy and she loved him. So it must suck knowing that you can't have something that you love. I guess at the end of the day, it comes down to morals, and her morals are not that great, to be honest. And let's not even talk about James, because that guy is a fraud. So we've also got a song called Betty, but we don't have a song called James. So we don't get to hear his side of the story, which obviously we don't care. Anyways, this next song is called This Is Me Trying. Oh, I know this one's going to be depressing.
I've been having a hard time adjusting. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd care if I came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. Pulled the car off the road to the lookout. Could have followed my fears all the way down. And maybe I don't quite know what to say, but I'm here in your doorway. I just wanted you to know. This is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying.
Oh. No, this song's gonna be the saddest, isn't it? This is depressing. She's trying to say here, it may not look like she's trying, but she's trying so hard.
Told me all of my cages were mental, so I got wasted like all my potential. And my words shoot to kill when I'm mad. I have a lot of regrets about that. I was
So I got wasted like all of my potential. You know what? I don't know what she's singing about here, but if she's singing about Lover, the album, look guys, I know I've been talking about Lover a lot, but that album had a lot more potential. And honestly, I think she's saying that. Or maybe she's singing about something else, but that's what I interpret it as. And my words shoot to kill when I'm mad. Wait, this is crazy. Maybe she's talking about Reputation there, because she was going crazy in Reputation. Let's be honest here. Kanye deserved all of that hate, and definitely still does deserve way more hate than he originally got. Because if you guys have seen Kanye lately, he's an absolute awful person. Alright, so we got the Genius lyrics up, so I can actually interpret it correctly. So I got wasted like all my potential. The narrator once had the potential to accomplish great things in their life, but however, they fear that they have burnt out and all of this potential is wasted. So maybe I'm correct about that. I don't know. My words shoot to kill when I'm mad. Taylor has had multiple public moments where she's lashed out at others. After Tina Fey and Amy Poehler made a joke about Taylor's dating history, she responded with the Madeline a bright quote. There's a special place in hell for women who don't help other women. Her songs Bad Blood and Look What You Made Me Do, supposedly about Katy Perry and Kanye West. No, guys, no, Taylor Swift, you do not need to apologize about those ones. Let's be real. Kanye deserved everything he got. I actually didn't know Bad Blood was about Katy Perry, so that's new to me. At the time, Perry claimed Taylor was trying to assassinate my character. This line is reminiscent of moments from Lover where Taylor accepts the blame for her past actions. These themes were present in the song such as The Archer. It's all coming together. This is crazy. So obviously during the lockdown, Taylor Swift had a lot of time to reflect on her past actions. But yeah, guys, most of the things she's done are for a good reason. Especially everything she said in Reputation. Yeah, but these 3 lines, I got wasted like all my potential and my words shoot to kill when I'm mad. I have a lot of regrets about that. This is a pinnacle part of Taylor Swift's career.
Regrets about that. I was so ahead of the curve became a sphere. Fell behind all my classmates and I ended up here. Pouring out my heart to a stranger, but I didn't pour the whiskey. I just wanted you to know. Trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying. And it's hard to be at a party when I feel like an open wound. To be anywhere these days when all I want is you. You're a flashback and a film reel on the one screen in my town. This is me trying. Maybe I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying.
At least I'm trying. That's crazy. Taylor Swift has some crazy lore. Crazy lore. It seems as though she's had the whole world against her for quite a long time. I heard this album was a surprise album. Let me know if I'm wrong or right in the comments, but this must have been the surprise of a lifetime. Yeah, This Is Me Trying was so genuinely sad. I'm gonna put it in... Oh, is it better than Exile? No, it's not. Oh, just... Exile, I just loved Bon Iver's voice so much for some reason. Yeah, so what she was trying to say this whole track pretty much was, like, at least she's trying. Say you did something really bad and you regret it and you're trying so hard to, you know, like, fix what you did wrong, but it never ends up fixing, at least you tried. And that is the main... Trying is way better than doing nothing. 99.9% of the time. Alright, this next song is called Illicit Affairs, which I'm assuming it's about an affair. I'm just gonna say one thing. F affairs.
Make sure nobody sees you leave. Hood over your head, keep your eyes down.
Ooh.
Tell your friends you're out for a run. You'll be flushed when you return. Take the road less traveled by. Tell yourself you can always stop. What started in beautiful rooms ends with meetings in parking lots. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and longing stares. It's born from just one single glance, but it dies and it dies and it dies a million little times.
I'd like to say one thing. Affairs suck. Look, I've never actually been on the other side of a breakup, which is definitely not a flex, and I'm not trying to do any flexing today. And also, I've never been married, so I don't know what it's like to have an affair, but I'm assuming it would suck. If you feel like you need to cheat when you're in a relationship, you've got something wrong in your brain, okay? And you need to accept that. Why get into a relationship in the first place if you don't love them with all your heart and know it's going to last forever? But also there's the other side of the spectrum, and in most cases this does not happen, but sometimes people go into a relationship knowing that their heart is going to get broken, but they do it anyway, which if you think about it is not a smart decision. And yes, she's opened up about doing that in a lot of her lyrics, and that's what I'm really a big fan of about Taylor Swift. She's very, very honest in her songs, and she knows when she fucked up. But yes, when she does get her heart broken, she does not hold back. Like that song Style with Harry Styles. I don't really know what happened there, but she did not hold back in that one. And it's crazy because that ended up being probably one of Taylor Swift's biggest songs in her entire career. I just honestly think this artist is really cool because the amount of lore that you have to figure out before listening to her songs is unimaginable. Like, I'm only grazing on the surface right here. There's so much depth to this lore, and it's so interesting, man.
That you picked out just for him, so you leave no trace behind, like you don't even exist. Take the words for what they are, a dwindling mercurial high. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and stolen stares. They show their truth one single time, but they lie and they lie and they lie a million little times. And you wanna scream, don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this godforsaken mess that you made me. You showed me colors you know I can't see with anyone else. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this idiotic fool that you made me. You taught me a secret language I can't speak with anyone else.
Exactly what I was saying before. Look at this idiotic fool that you made me. These guys make her seem like the fool because they break up with her and she's just left there like, what the fuck, man? What was I thinking? I look like an idiot now. Like, I shouldn't have got with this guy in the first place. But let's be real here. The guy is the one who did all the dirty work. You're the victim.
You know damn well, for you I would ruin myself a million little times.
Yeah. Look at that. And you know damn well, for you I would ruin myself a million little times. So these people, they're taking advantage of her. She's in a vulnerable position. These men, these devious men, they know that. And they're going to take full advantage of that. Illicit Affairs was something special. I'm just going to put it there. Yeah, look, I'm not too sure. I'm not going to get into Taylor Swift's personal life, but I would like to know if her parents are divorced. Alright, we're just over the halfway mark in this album. We have every single song liked, and also every single song is in the God tier category. This is my album right here. This is 100% my album. Let's go. Invisible String. Next song.
Green was the color of the grass where I used to read at Centennial Park. I used to think I would meet somebody there. Teal was the color of your shirt when you were 16 at the yogurt shop. You used to work at to make a little money. Turn, curious, turn. Give me no compasses, give me no signs. Were there clues I didn't see? And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string? tying you to me.
I like this vibe that they've got going on here. It's kind of happy. Honestly, this might be the happiest song we've heard so far. You know what I think this song is about? I think it's that like invisible string theory sort of thing. I don't know, I've seen it all over TikTok where it's sort of like you're attached to someone but you don't know it yet, or like there's a string kind of like pulling you guys into each other and you kind of don't know it yet. I don't know, some sort of theory. Anyways, this is Centennial Park, the place that Taylor Swift was walking around. Is that New York City? I can't tell. Either way, this is quite a beautiful park. To be honest, I'm very jealous of America's natural beauty. Like, look at this. This is insane. Look at this. It's crazy. This is Australia's natural beauty. We have this beautiful, massive, giant rock in the middle of Australia. We have a pink lake. Australia is crazy. To be honest, we have the best beaches in the entire world. This is called Whitsundays. It's absolutely gorgeous. These are called the Seven Apostles. They're absolutely gorgeous as well. And we also have this weird sort of like wave rock. I don't really know what to say. The thing is, we're so far behind in technology. Like, we still ride kangaroos to school. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, I parked my kangaroo in my garage earlier and he took a massive shit. Kind of just like riding horses in the 1700s back in like the USA. But the scariest thing about Australia is the wildlife. We have a saltwater crocodile that can literally evaporate you in like 0.3 seconds if it wanted to. We have an inland taipan, which is the deadliest snake in the world and can kill you with one bite. We have this blue-ringed octopus, and if you touch it, you're pretty much gonna die. We also have this cone snail, which is gonna kill you. We have a great white shark that obviously will kill you. And then we have about 1,000 spiders, which will kill you. Not to mention the jellyfish and the massive kangaroos that literally want to fuck you. Australia is cooked. Anyways, let's react to this song.
Bad was the plot of the song in the cab on your first trip to LA. You ate at my favorite spot for dinner. Bold was the waitress on our 3-year trip, getting lunch down by the lakes. She said I looked like an American singer. Time, mystical time, cutting me open then healing me fine with the clues I didn't see.
Oh.
Isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? Ooh.
Yeah, so clearly here she is talking about the invisible string theory, which I'm actually going to quickly educate myself. Invisible string theory. The invisible string theory is a concept suggesting that an unbreakable invisible string connects individuals to certain people, often soulmates, and that a universe will bring them together at the right time regardless of distance or time. Honestly, not sure if it's real or not, but it is a very cool theory. Yeah, I wonder who's on the other side of Taylor Swift's string.
Out of all the wrong ones, right into that dive bar. Something wrapped all of my past mistakes in barbed wire. Chains around my demons, wool to brave the seasons. One single thread of gold tied me to you. Cold was the steel of my axe to grind for the boys who broke my heart.
What? The steel of my axe to grind for the boys who broke my heart. What is happening here? Hang on, this is getting creepy now. Taylor Swift, standing in a forest, probably where all her ex-lovers are buried. Look, I'm pretty sure she's holding a shovel, actually. Dude, she's probably digging graves out there for her next victims. Does Taylor Swift have a boyfriend or a husband now? Because if so, if I was him, I would be a bit scared.
Now I send their babies presents. Gold was the color of the leaves when I showed you around Centennial Park. Hell was the journey, but it brought me heaven. Time, wondrous time, give me the blues and then
I'm about to break my back. Yeah, I'm gonna run out this fucking rack. Yeah, I'm gonna trouble in my fucking sack. Yeah, I'm gonna double down on that plaque. Invisible String. Oh, so beautiful. I love this album. Man, I'm gonna be playing this shit every single friggin' day. I'm not even going through anything, like I'm not sad at all. I'm probably in the happiest position I am in my life, but this album, man, it's just stunning. I'm gonna put Invisible String just below August, still in the God tier category. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I got that song spot on. It's about the invisible string theory, which only popularized on TikTok recently, possibly due to this song. But yeah, I think that is a very cool theory, and it is pretty to think that all along there was some invisible string tying Taylor Swift to somebody. Alright, this next song is called Mad Woman.
What did you think I'd say to that? Does a scorpion sting when fighting back? They strike to kill, and you know I will.
Does this scorpion sting when fighting back? They strike to kill, and you know I will.
You know I will.
It's still good though. I love this instrumental.
What do you sing on your drive home? Do you see my face in the neighbor's lawn? Does she smile? Or does she mouth fuck you forever? Every time you call me crazy, you're getting more crazy. What about that? And when you say I seem angry, you're getting more angry. And there's nothing like a mad woman. What a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that.
She is talking in this one. And when you say I seem angry, I get more angry, and there's nothing like a mad woman. I guess society does like to villainize mad women and accepts an angry man a lot more than an angry woman, which is freaking messed up, man. And to be honest, we love Taylor Swift when she's angry. She comes out with some bangers, so get angry all you want. Who cares?
You made her like that. And you poke that bear till her claws come out, and you find something to wrap your noose around. And there's nothing like a mad woman.
What? And do you find something to wrap your noose around? Look, I don't really know what that lyric is meant to mean, but that does sound really freaking depressing.
Now I breathe flames each time I talk. My cannons all firing at your yacht. They say, move on, but you know I won't. And women like hunting witches too, doing your dirtiest work for you. It's obvious that wanting me dead has really brought you two together. Time you call me crazy, you're getting more crazy. What about that? And when you say I seem angry, you're getting more angry. And there's nothing like a mad woman. What a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that.
I think the line "you made her like that" is actually about society. Society made her angry. And now they're all telling her to calm down, but why would you want to calm down and not unleash your full anger? But like I said, when Taylor Swift's mad, she releases some bangers, so let's just feed ourselves.
That bear till her claws come out, and you find something to wrap your noose around. And there's nothing like a mad woman. Taking my time, cause you took everything from me. Watching you climb over people like me.
master of spin has a couple side flings. Good wives always know. I just hate anyone who has a side fling. If you have a side fling and you're watching this video, I'm coming for you right now. No, but I'm serious. Like, people with side flings, why not just break up and then do what you want to do? Like, you don't have to fucking cheat. What's the point? It makes everything way worse. If you broke up and then did it, it's still bad, but at least you're broken up.
What a shame she went back. You made her like that.
This one's good. I felt at the end the drums were rising a bit. Honestly, I think that was done on purpose. The whole song, she was holding back her anger, and then the drums kind of showed her real anger, like fucking getting really loud at the end. Mad Woman. That was good. I actually liked that one quite a bit. I'm just going to put it between Mirrorball and August. No one likes when anyone's mad, to be honest. But yeah, they like to silence angry people. So let's all come together and just be mad at the government, and definitely be mad at Donald Trump and Joe Biden and every American president there's ever been, pretty much. Next song is called Epiphany. I have an epiphany. It's that I'm so hungry. I just made a burger. Oh. Alright, so let's listen to Epiphany.
Keep your helmet, keep your life, son. Just a flesh wound. Here's your rifle. Rolling up the beaches now. Sir, I think he's bleeding out. And some things you just can't speak about.
Oh, I can't listen to a song about this. I can't listen to a song about war. So I think he's bleeding out, and some things you can't speak about. With you I serve, with you I fall down, down. What you breathe in, what you breathing out. This song's about soldiers in the military, right? This is definitely going to be a sad one.
Breathing out, something med school did not cover. Someone's daughter, someone's mother. Hold your hand through plastic now. Doc, I think she's crashing out. And some things you just can't speak about.
So she's singing about the similarities between being a doctor and being a soldier, which I guess it is very similar. Soldiers see the wounded in front of them all the time and probably see what actually happened. It's like seeing your best friend die in front of you. And I guess nursing and, doctoring could be similar to that, because you're watching a patient die in front of you. But yes, the military is to the extreme. That's probably the main difference. Oh my god.
Only 20 minutes to sleep, but you dream of some epiphany. Just one single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you've seen. With you I serve, with you I fall down, down. What you breathing, what you breathing out, out. Only 20 minutes to sleep, but you dream of some epiphany.
Why did I choose the worst song to eat a burger to? And I was enjoying my burger. This song is so depressing. This is 100% the saddest song. Maybe, I don't even know anymore. All the songs have been so sad. Oh, this one's actually causing me to have a little bit of tyrannation. That's definitely not a word. Tears. That's what I mean to say, tears. This is so much.
Just one single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you see.
Oh my god. This is so beautiful. Produced by Aaron Dessner. I heard Taylor Swift is a multi-instrumentalist as well, so that is quite impressive. She's definitely a part of the production. And obviously she writes all of her own music, so that's even double the impressiveness. I mean, what is Taylor Swift? 9th in the world. To be honest, I was expecting top 5, but still, what an accomplishment. And she's got a new album on the way, which I'm sure is going to take her up to the 1 category. Let me know if you guys are excited for Tiers 12. I need some hype in my comments right now. Yeah, so Epiphany was about the parallels between, like, you know, doctors and military. It's just so sad. What sad subjects. Military is disgusting. And being a doctor is just a very sad job. I'm going to put it... Oh, no, I'm going to put it in... No, I'm going to put it up. Tears Ricochet. Right below my Tears Ricochet is where Epiphany is landing its spot. Okay, it looks to me we have 4 more songs left, which I'm excited for. But here is where the real excitement is. This next song is called Betty. We're going to see Betty's side of the story. This is crazy. Let's add it before we even listen to it.
Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. Betty, one time I was riding on my skateboard when I passed your house. It's like I couldn't breathe.
This whole relationship between James, Betty, and August was in primary school. This was when they were very young. It's not even like an older type of relationship. It's when they were kids.
You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true.
Okay, new character unlocked. Inez. Alright, so this new character, Inez, is sharing some rumors now. It's getting crazy in the schoolyard.
Can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true.
There's some beef on the playground right now.
The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? Or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I miss you.
Oh. Okay, never mind. They're 17, so they're in their high schooling years. So Betty and August were friends. This just makes it even insaner. This just makes it even crazier. But the thing is, everyone's calling it a love triangle. So a love triangle can only work if all the sides connect. Is this song about Betty confessing her love for August? No way that is true. This has to be the plot twist of the century.
I miss you. Betty, I know where it all went wrong. Your favorite song was playing from the far side of the gym. I was nowhere to be found. I hate the crowds, you know that. Plus I saw you dance with him. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true.
Damn, Inez is causing this drama right now. Inez is a snitch. Nah, I'm kidding. Inez is honestly doing the right thing by telling everyone everything that's going on. This is some shifty threesome sort of thing that's going on. I have no idea.
The worst thing that I ever ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? Or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I miss you.
Okay, I've just realized something so stupid. Betty is actually told from James's perspective. This is an apology to Betty. I know I miss you. Oh my god. At least I clocked it halfway through the song. I'm sorry for everything I've been saying so far in this song. So James is apologizing to Betty about his fling with Augustine. Well, let me just tell you this, James. Apology not accepted. You're a bum. You cheated. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
I was walking home on broken cobblestones, just thinking of you when she pulled up like a figment of my worst intentions. She said, James, get in, let's drive. Those days turned into nights. Slept next to her, but I dreamt of you all summer long.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You had Betty in the palm of your hand, James, and you've gone and slept with some August bitch. So I just feel bad for Betty. To be honest, in this whole love triangle that's going on, I feel bad for Betty.
Betty, I'm here on your doorstep, and I planned it out for weeks now, but it's finally sinking in. Betty, right now is the last time I can dream about what happens when you see my face again. The only thing I wanna do is make it up to you. So I showed up at your party.
Oh, mate. James, showing up at her party is not good enough. Going to Betty's party was probably the worst thing you could have done.
Yeah, I showed up at your party.
It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough.
Yeah, I showed up at your party. Will you have me? Will you love me? Will you kiss me on the porch in front of all your stupid friends? If you kiss me, will it be just like I dreamed it? Will it patch your broken wings? I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. Standing in your cardigan, kissing in my car again. Stopped at a street light, you know I miss you.
Standing in your cardigan, kissing in my car again, stopped at a streetlight, you know I miss you. I hope this isn't him saying that Betty and James actually did get back together. Because Betty, why would you get back with James? An apology isn't even good enough. It's just the bare minimum. So James did get to speak about this, three-way that happened. And you just didn't do good enough, man. But that doesn't take away from the fact that this song was absolutely beautiful. I'm actually going to put it right next to August. I'm going to put it just next to August. I'm going to put it behind August, just because I feel like those two need to stay together. But yeah, James, if August really did like you that much and you felt the need to go and cheat on Betty with August, you should have just stayed with August. Like, you two are clearly both as messed up as each other, so you may as well just stay with each other. Betty deserves better. Everyone, I want you to spam the comments and say Betty deserved more. Betty deserved better, alright? I want to hear all of you guys' opinions on this triangle. I want to hear your thoughts on James. I want to hear if you actually feel sorry for August. Obviously, majority are going to feel sorry for Betty because she went through the most. Okay, this next song is called Peace.
age is come and gone. Suddenly this summer it's clear I never had the courage of my convictions. As long as danger is near, and it's just around the corner, darling, 'cause it lives in me. No, I could never give you peace. But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace?
She's saying if you get into a relationship with Taylor Swift, you're never going to be at peace. Because although she herself may appear peaceful, her life is 100% not peaceful. She probably deals with so much pressure, especially as a celebrity. Yeah, it probably sucks, man.
Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Your integrity makes me seem small. You paint dreamscapes on the wall. I talk shit with my friends. It's like I'm wasting your honor. And you know that I'd swing with you for the fences, sit with you in the trenches, give you my wild, give you a child, give you the silence that only comes when two people understand each other, family that I chose, now that I see your brother as my brother. Is it enough? But there's robbers to the east, clowns to the west. I'd give you my sunshine, give you my best, but the rain is always gonna come if you're standing with me.
Look at these metaphors, guys. The rain is gonna come if you're standing with me. This is writing. This is writing.
But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Would it be enough if I could never give you peace?
This song is gorgeous. That song definitely felt like, you know, kind of an interlude. It was so sad. Man, you guys should have put me on this album way earlier, because this is 100% my type of vibe. Peace is going in actually above Mirrorball. Oh, and Epiphany. Yeah, man, I can't wait to listen to Exile again. That was just awesome, that song. Right, so we have 2 more songs left, and because I'm listening to Folklore Deluxe Edition, we have the Lakes as well, so that is a bonus track. This next song is called Hoax.
My only one, my smoking gun, my eclipsed sun, this has broken me down. My twisted knife, my sleepless night, my windless fight, this has frozen my ground. Stood on the cliffside screaming, give me a reason. Your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in.
Your faithless love's the only hoax that I believe in. Like, I just want to know. I want some closure, man. I want to know why you believe in the faithless love. Like, oh man, this album, I know it's going to leave us with something to think about. It's not going to give us closure.
No other shade of blue but you. best laid plan, your sleight of hand.
By the way, does anyone know where this image actually is? Like, this is beautiful. Look at these trees.
My barren land, I am ash from your fire. Stood on the cliffside screaming, give me a reason. Your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in.
Yeah, I like this song as well. Added to like songs.
Don't want no other shade of blue but you. No other sadness in the world would do. You know I left a part of me back in New York. You knew the hero died, so what's the movie for? You knew it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart. You knew the password, so I let you in the door. You knew you won, so what's the point of keeping score? You knew it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart, but what you did was just as dark.
I'm sorry guys, I need to look up these lyrics on Genius because I'm struggling here. You know it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart. Here Swift could be referring to old wounds from exes, but the they she is referring to is likely the media, as they would always be tearing her actions apart with hurtful headlines. Oh my god. That is so bad. These magazines are just trying to make a buck. Like, yeah, use my name, make me more famous. I don't care.
Darling, this was just as hard as when they pulled me apart. My only one, my kingdom come undone. A broken drum, you have beaten my heart. Don't want no other shade of blue but you.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I keep getting called during the ending moments of this album. I'm sorry. Let's lock in.
But you, no other sadness in the world would do.
Oh. What a freaking album, man. What a freaking album. Hoax. Oh, I don't know where to put it. Probably, I'm actually going to put it there, just below Invisible String. Being as famous as Taylor Swift is would honestly suck. She's just a normal lady who makes fire music. Like, yeah, there is some moments where she does stuff like this, but that's what makes her human and funny, okay? Have you seen my dancing? It's not even near as good. Anyways, this last song is called The Lakes. I'm getting pretty tired, so hopefully this one can lift my spirit.
Is it romantic how all my elegies eulogize me? I'm not cut out for all these cynical clones, these hunters with cell phones. Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you. Those Windermere peaks look like a perfect place to cry. I'm setting off, but not without my muse. What should be over, burrowed under my skin.
So I'm guessing this last bonus song is another song about media and paparazzi, because she does refer to the media and paparazzi a lot as the hunters, which is very interesting, but I see how they could be hunters because they literally hunt you down like a pack of animals. Crazy.
I've come too far to watch some name-dropping sleaze. Tell me, what are my words worth? Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you. Those Windermere peaks look like a perfect place to cry. I'm setting off, but not without my muse. I want auroras and sapro.
It's gonna drop, it's
I
gotta.
want to watch wisteria grow right over my bare feet, 'cause I haven't moved in years.
You gotta think, what has Taylor Swift seen in her life? Like, she was just some kid who made some absolute bangers and then got brought into, like, you know, the Hollywood of music where some weird, like, devil worshipping shit happens. Like, I know she's seen some shit and can't speak about it on her music. Like, there's some crazy conspiracies. It's all in America, man. America is some crazy place. Like, the government literally kills off people who share their secrets. It's absolutely insane. What could they possibly be hiding? What could be possibly happening over there, man?
Rose grew up out of ice frozen ground with no one around to tweet it, while I bathe in cliffside pools with my calamitous love and insurmountable grief. Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you.
Oh.
Those Windermere peaks look like a perfect place to cry. I'm setting off, but not without my muse.
Come on, come on.
No, not without you.
Oh. Oh, I kind of wanted it to drop, but you know what? That's it. What a perfect album. Literally perfect. Every single song was a tick. The Lakes is going in the God tier category, just above the Hoax. What did I just listen to? That is the album I've been fiending for. To be honest, everyone was hyping it up, and I was kind of going into this album like expecting something obviously good, but not this good. This exceeded my expectations, and honestly, more people need to know about this album. Like, yes, it's one of her most famous albums, but if you guys know who I know, straight men do not indulge in this kind of music. And if they did, Taylor Swift would be the biggest artist in the world by a mile. Okay, this music is for everybody. Everybody who likes sad type of music, this is for them. Anyways, that triangle that happened, that Betty, James and August thing, that added so much depth. She was so vulnerable in this album that this has became one of my favorite albums I've ever listened to in my entire life. I hope this won everything at the Grammys in 2020, but I'm just going to point out the 2020 Grammys were rigged. The Weeknd made After Hours that year and it didn't even get nominated for a single Grammy. And that album broke literally every record there is in music. Anyways, this isn't about The Weeknd, it's about Taylor Swift. Thank you guys. Smash like, let me know what to listen to next, probably T-Swizzle, and have a good day, man.